Welcome to Free World Gallery. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the wood teak. What exactly is teak? Teak is a rainforest type tree that you can find in Southeast Asia and South America. Teak is often used for outdoor furniture and shipbuilding. The reason why most people use teak is because it's naturally weatherized. What does that mean? Weatherized means that you can leave it outside and it's resistant to all types of weather, like rain, snow, hail, wind, hot, and cold. That's what makes teak so valuable. Again, because of its value, you can use it indoors and outdoors and it won't rot, unlike other types of wood. We have teak sculptures, we also have teak furniture. So teak can be turned into any type of art that you can think of. However, there are certain features that make teak special that you will not find in other woods. One, teak is one of the heaviest and densest woods in the world. Two, because it's so dense, you can't really carve very fine details into it, and the ones that do have detail in it are made by very special artists that only work with teak wood. When you often find special carvings in it, it's done on a type of wood called gembol, G-E-M-B-O-L. Gembol is the parasitic formation of teak wood that you can see over here. This type of wood, it naturally forms into different shapes, and then they minimize the carving just enough so you can see the animal or the spirit in the actual wood. Gembol, as in all of these carvings in this area over here, are done by an artist named Fedoris. His specialty is carving in gembol teak wood, utilizing the formation to make the natural spirits in the wood. Aside from being one of the heaviest woods in the world, like I said before, it's also naturally weatherized. So you can use it in any part of your house, and you can also use it outside in any form that you want to. There's also different parts of the teak wood that is used to make furniture and sculptures. As you can see right here, this pedestal uses the roots of teak wood. They take small little pieces and they take it together to make one piece of teak item. As compared to behind it, we had the solid teak stump. They will cut it just enough to shape it so you can sit on it, stand on it, use it as a piece of furniture or a pedestal. However, it's solid and it's only one piece. That often makes it heavier than when you use the root of teak wood. Then we also have, if you follow me, if you look down here, we also have the actual, not just the stump, but parts of the tree as well. So oftentimes the artists that make the different teak woods will cut it just enough so you can form it into a shape, but they will leave the original shape and beautiful parts of the actual teak wood. The last thing about teak wood is how do you treat it? Now, because it's naturally weatherized, technically you do not have to treat it. However, in order to make it last longer, you will want to oil it down every now and then. The best things to use to oil it down is teak oil or beeswax oil. They're extra thick so they'll last longer and the tree will absorb it in. Over time, the oil will naturally fade and it will revert back to its original color. When you oil down a piece of teak wood, it will turn to a darker brown color like this. Over time, the oil will become evaporated and it will go back to its raw teak color, which is more of a brown color like this. However, as you notice, if you look down, it's more silver gray. So why does it look like that? when you put teak outside, over time it turns into a white silver color due to exposure of the sun. The only thing that means is that it's been outdoors and the sun has changed it. If you want to bring it back to its brown color, all you have to do is oil it down. If you want something more permanent, you can stain it. So this is what we have here. You can see throughout our store we have different teak items. Teak root, teak stump, teak tree. Some of it's carved into, some of it's left in its natural shape, and then some of it has a mix of both. You can find them in different colors, but the biggest characteristics that usually can tell you if it's teak versus another wood is the weight. Again, make sure you tell customers it's naturally weatherized, it's great for indoors or outdoors. It's one of the densest and heaviest woods in the world. And least but not last, it's an investment piece. Because it is a rainforest tree, it is very hard to get. They all come from sustainable teak farms. What that basically means is we can't just cut down any teak tree. You have to get them from the farms that actually sell the wood, and the way that they get them is they have to wait until the monsoon season when the stumps are naturally dug up. Then they can take them out and they sell them in its raw state, and then the artists will cut them down and use them to make different types of furniture and sculptures. You can also tell the customers, like I said, if they change color, what you can do with it and how to treat it. And you want to make sure that you let all customers know that the longer you've had teak, the more valuable it becomes. You can see all the information I told you in the teak pamphlet. If you open it, it talks about the history of teak, the features of teak, and why it's worth investing in. Thank you.